Our special celebration today. I know you and Andre have a great relationship, and it's just wonderful to have you here. And I think he does an amazing job of stirring up the crowd, right? And I want to say good afternoon to really everyone that's here celebrating. This is a wonderful day and certainly an incredible moment in the history of Markham. Of course, we want to welcome home once again Andre De Grasse to the City of Markham. He dresses up nicely, doesn't he? I think really a great picture and a wonderful moment. We remember the thrill, and that smile says it all. And I also want to take a moment to welcome someone who is near and dear to Andre, has been a large part of his life, obviously, but a great influence, and I'm so glad that she was also able to be here today. His mom, Beverly, is with us. Welcome, Beverly. And another both great friend, a mentor, and Andre's first coach, Tony Sharp, is also here. And Tony, welcome, and we're going to hear from you shortly. So it was actually Tony that described Andre as magic, one of Canada's fastest men. He's almost supernatural. And that may describe Andre De Grasse in terms of his physical ability. But I think all of us, in getting to know him through various events, watching him on the world stage, there's no doubt there's a nice quality of Andre De Grasse, and that is how humble he is in all that he has achieved at a very young age. And it was, I think that's wonderful. Let's give him a hand for that. He's at home here. It was almost 2 years ago to the day that we held that special celebration in 2016 after the Summer Olympics in Rio, where Andre De Grasse became the only Canadian to win medals in all 3 sprint events at one single Olympics. An amazing achievement. And as you saw, that's when we took the opportunity to surprise Andre with the fact that we would be naming a street. And I think most of you saw how emotional he was, and that got us all emotional because he was emotional. Again, it speaks to how humble he is and the gratitude that he has for the community, which has been a large part of his life. At the time, as you heard, Andre said he never thought this would happen in his wildest dreams. Well, I guess there's a few other things that have happened that you never thought would happen in your wildest dreams. But here we are today, coming together as a community to honor Andre De Grasse. To anyone of any age who's doubted themselves, especially a young child or a young person in our community, those that dare to dream big, look no further than Andre De Grasse. He is proof that dreams can and will come true. There was that moment, and I think we all remember it well, at the Rio Olympics in 2016, when Andre ran beside a guy that was also a little fast, Usain Bolt. And they both looked at each other, and Usain pointed his finger, and both sprinters smiled at each other. Andre was beaming, and it really was almost as if both knew that that was your moment. Andre, you took the world by storm, you took our country by storm, and it's fair to say, you took our community by storm. Growing up, Andre drew on the strength and courage of his mother, Beverly. Once a promising basketball player, Andre's life changed when a friend convinced him to give track a try. And in 2012, at the York Region High School Championships, he ran his first 100 meters in 10.9 seconds. An incredible achievement. And luckily for Andre, there was a former Olympic medalist, Tony Sharp, who was in the stands that day and obviously immediately noticed what Andre had done and truly the rest is history. And now, after what has been such an incredible journey so far, as you heard Tyrone say, Andre is paying it forward. Drawing from his own childhood experience, Andre has announced the formation of the Andre De Grasse Family Foundation, which is committed to empowering youth using mentorship. Through his foundation, Andre is creating opportunity for youth who may not have an opportunity or have access to it otherwise. He's showing them that he believes in youth in our communities and communities across the GTA, in their abilities, in their dreams, and there's nothing more empowering than having someone who's traveled that journey believe in them. Now, I first met Andre just after the 2015 Pan Am Games, where he swept the 100 and 200 meter in dramatic fashion. He competed and wowed the world on home soil, winning gold, and his family and friends were in the stands cheering him all along the way. And what struck me about Andre after meeting with him and listening to his words was his love for the community in which he grew up, the City of Markham. As a student at St. Mother Teresa Catholic Elementary School and then at Milliken Mills High School, he enjoyed his experiences, and Markham truly is home to Andre De Grasse, and it will always be that way. And now, your name will forever be a part of our community's landscape right here in the heart of Markham Center. This street fits perfectly with the vision that is for this area, a growing and thriving downtown Markham area, where people will live, where people will work, where people will play, and I think it's fair to say where people, particularly young people, will be inspired when they see the Andre De Grasse name. This area is buzzing with excitement, and it's really much how we feel about our hometown hero. And just to give you some sense, because truly for all that's been great about Andre so far, we know that there's much more to come from this incredible individual. And that is true about this community as well. All that's good that's here is really just the tip of the iceberg. And Andre De Grasse Street will be that street just immediately behind us. And not in the too distant future, in this area will be a new area in Markham Center where the community will come together to live, but they'll also come to a place of destination with shops and restaurants and open areas where the community can come together to celebrate. So you are in the heart, in the center of Markham Center. And I want to say a special thank you to Chris Brady and his father, Rudy, and the whole team at Remington. You are creating an exciting place. And in many respects, just like we have a new generation of Olympic stars, we will have a new generation coming to this community, fulfilling their dreams. And we thank you for everything that you've created and for playing host to an incredible street, Andre De Grasse Street in Markham Center. So thank you. And we know there's more exciting things happening with York University coming to this area and opening up in 2021. So again, there'll be young minds, young hearts, and young athletes inspired both here physically with what they have and the Markham Pan Am Center. Andre De Grasse Street will serve as a permanent reminder for every girl and boy who dare to chase their dream, sprinting toward a bright future. Andre's accomplishments have earned him a rightful place in the history books already. And Andre is far from done. He's just getting started. And I know that he will continue to amaze us, capturing our hearts, our imagination with his talent, skill, and determination. Markham is with you, Andre, every step of the way. Canada is with you. And as you gear up for the 2019 World Championships and Tokyo 2020, let me assure you, we will be cheering you on in this community.
Yes, sir.
And I just want to say, as much as Andre has a lot more to accomplish on the track, I want to also say that there will be many more accomplishments through his family foundation. He's going to work hard to cross the finish line, but through the help and support that he's giving to many young people in our community, there'll be others like Andre that will be able to fulfill their dreams, bringing us together as a community, as a province, and a country. And we couldn't be prouder to be the place where it all started. Thank you, Andre, for being here. This is an honor for you, but it's an honor for the City of Markham as well. Thank you.